I'm Kate Paulin, your agent with heart, tuning in from right here, this beautiful place, Boulder, Colorado, USA, Denver market. And we are a group of like-minded real estate professionals who like to start the week out with positivity, prayer, and fun. And let us be your rocket booster to take you from where you are today to better sales and just a better attitude, mindfulness into the week. And hopefully it'll draw you all the way through to Friday. If you're not from Denver, it doesn't matter. All the principles that we talk about here will apply to any real estate professional in the world. So let's just start out with some prayer. Then we'll move into a scroll from Og Mandino's Greatest Salesman in the World, and then into our meat of the matter. Okay, awesome.
Lord in heaven, we thank you for this wonderful day. We thank you for the blessings that you give to us, Lord. I pray that you would bless this group. And thank you for what Kate is doing. Just give us a good start to the week. I pray you would meet us where we need you in life, Lord. And for your protection with Israel, what's going on over there? Kind of a lot of prophetic things happening. So just be with them, Lord. Take care of us and meet our needs. May we serve you always, and praise your name. Amen.
Amen. Thanks for that. Going into our scroll, Og Mandino. How about scroll marked 5? This one he says, 8 times, I will live this day as if it was my last. Life is so precious. So he says, I'm just going to read a few things here. I will waste not a moment mourning yesterday's misfortunes, yesterday's defeats, yesterday's aches of the heart. For why should I throw good after bad? Yesterday is buried forever, and I will think of it no more. Neither will I think of tomorrow. Should I torment myself with problems that may never come to pass? No. Tomorrow lies buried with yesterday, and I will think of it no more. This day is all I have, and these hours are now my eternity. I lift my arms with thanks for this priceless gift of a new day. I will beat upon my heart with gratitude. If I waste today, I destroy the last page of my life. Therefore, each hour of this day will I cherish, for it can never return. I will avoid with fury the killers of time. Procrastination I will destroy with action. Doubt I will bury under faith. Fear I will dismember with confidence. Idle mouths I will not listen. Idle hands I will linger not. Idle bodies I will visit not. The duties of today I shall fulfill today. Children, while they are young, tomorrow they will be gone, and so will I. Embrace, lift up a friend in need, give myself in sacrifice and work. Tomorrow I'll have nothing to give, and there will be none to receive. This day I will make the best day of my life. Savor its taste and give thanks. Make every hour count. I will sell real estate only for something of value. Labor harder than ever before. Push my muscles until they cry for relief. Then I will continue. I will make more calls than ever before. Sell more real estate services than ever before. My last must be my best. And if it is not, I shall fall to my knees and give thanks. Good job, Og Mandino. I'll be offering my Cliff Notes view of the chapter as well as quotes from the author. And I choose to learn and grow at life from a Christian worldview. So regardless of your spiritual beliefs, all are welcome to this mastermind. What speaks to me isn't necessarily going to speak to you in this chapter or in life. And as we go through the study, consider the helpful suggestions offered by the author as life-giving words we can speak into others. Let's not be a reservoir of knowledge, but a river of life. Grab paper, a journal if you don't already have one. Who's Craig Groeschel, New York Times bestselling author of Winning the War in Your Mind? And he created a YouVersion Bible app, which has 2,898 Bible versions in 1,884 languages for free and without advertising. He didn't ask me to say that, but I think that's cool. Are you frustrated by wanting to change some aspect of you, your life, business, but power weakens? Want to change, but get spiritually, emotionally, physically, and mentally exhausted? Well, that was the deal with Craig when he was trying to lose some weight. And so he determined that the problem was a deficit of power. So let's get the power to change. Isaiah 40:29. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. If you're just jumping in, Craig's introduction to mastering the habits that matter most, he shares his failed experience of trying to make positive change and the regret he felt for not achieving it. We can relate. 1.1, why you do what you do is because of what you think of yourself. We choose the story we believe about who we think we are. 1.2, behavior modification, like just changing the things you do, doesn't equip you with the power to change, but changing what you think of yourself does. Understanding lies you've probably heard, such as, you're terrible at that, or even telling yourself lies like that, are not your true identity. So have positive mantras and Bible verses memorized to combat lies. The future you, come up with an idea about who you want your future self to be 10 years in the future. 1.5, future self has a firm standing in faith with Jesus now. If you have no idea who Jesus Christ is, I'd love to make an introduction to him. So I am me. 1.6, to see change happen, you've got to start living today with who you believe you are becoming. And now we're into part 2, training, not trying. The thing about your goals. Starts and stops. Defining your win is how you begin, not how you win. I'm going to stop procrastinating, or I'm going to start making calls. The reason you haven't experienced lasting change is because we loosely define goals and are easily distracted. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. We wander down the wrong path and stray from our win, aka goal. I came up with a couple of starts and stops. And instead of saying I am going to, because this mastermind is kind of based, well, firmly based in God's word, but the Bible verse that I've chosen for this mastermind is Mark 11:24, which is Jesus speaking, and he says, therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe you have received it and it will be yours. It's more like a present thing and not I'm going to start this or I'm going to stop that. So here are 2 of my starts, and I turn them into a positive. I am a morning person. And then the other one is, I am able to remember everything at 55. Don't you know? So 1 Corinthians 9:24, do you not know that in a race, all the runners run, but only one gets a prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. And so we run, and Craig doesn't talk about this in the book, but this would be a great place to define the word goal. So goals give direction, motivation, and inspiration. He assumes in the book that we know what a goal is, but because I'd like to refresh my memory and possibly yours too, what is the definition of the word goal? Okay, so the word goal is the object of a person's ambition or effort, an aim or desired result. So to define a goal, the object of a person's ambition or effort. So we get up in the morning and it's like what we were talking about before. You just shoot an arrow aimlessly out there. No, hopefully we get out of bed with this goal in mind. And SMART is an acronym for 5 elements of a goal. So the S in SMART is goals are specific. The M is measurable. The A is achievable. The R is relevant. And the T is time-based. So those are 5 things that we put into a goal. And goal setting could be a challenging task. So if you need help or want my feedback on your goals, reach out to me. I am running a goal planning or business planning event in November, which will be both in person and online. If you're in the Denver metro area, you're more than welcome to come, but otherwise there'll be a link for it. And so that could be a good thing to get you started for 2024. In this chapter, Craig uses the words goals and wins interchangeably. So here's our self-check. You cannot do what you don't define. Again, back to these goals. And you cannot do what you don't define. Sometimes to truly define a goal, it comes from a place of pain. Start making cold calls when you feel inspired to come in sales, hence you're feeling pain in your finances. In the book, he uses the example of how he had 6 kids and felt like he was too busy to spend time with them. And he defined and began working towards a new win by creating moments of extraordinary impact with his kids. How did he define it? 1, he initiated, he allowed the kids to initiate. So like they said, hey, let's go play ball. Then that was a marker. Then secondly, he decided to make meaningful, intentional conversations with his kids. And then thirdly, to initiate acts of love weekly with each child. So his goal was born out of a place of pain, namely caught in crosshairs of a work-life balance. Can you relate? Sometimes it's the point of pain that causes us to redefine our goals or our wins. Set finish lines. So you know when you've crossed into victory. We started out this book with coming up with some starts and stops. How will you know when you have started or stopped something unless you clearly define what that finish line is or what that goal is? In this chapter, Craig drives home the point that goals need to be written down, communicated to someone. I suggest an accountability partner. I could do that for you if you'd like. That you know the race set before. Craig brings up the Apostle Paul, one of Jesus' best buddies, who lived during the 55 AD Olympic Games in Greece. He knew about racing. Paul had big inspiration to make a change in his life when God helped him clearly that television was not a worthy goal. How did God do it? He made it long according to sight. But then God gave it back to him so that he could find his goal in life. From Slayer to Justin, the So remember, SMART is an acronym for 5 elements of a goal: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron. Let's say that again. Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Get into coaching or align yourself with groups like this that celebrate you and who want to help you grow into a better real estate professional. EXP is the company that I have aligned with to do that, and this is exciting. EXP launched a cutting-edge platform that offers all EXP agents and their clients access to a broad geographical network of on and off-market listings. If you're not getting the structure, strategy, and simplicity of your real estate business that you deserve, let's talk. There's a reason why EXP is now at 89,000 agents globally. Back to the book. Defining your win is how you begin. Principle 8. 1 Corinthians 9:24, one more time. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives a prize? Run so that you may obtain it. Don't you realize that in a race everyone runs, but only one person gets the prize? So run to win. And that concludes our mastermind for today. Join us for the next 20 episodes as we unwrap the power to change. How God's power, not our willpower, leads to true transformation. The real reasons you do what you do, why falling isn't failure, the power of creating small habits that lead to big change, and how to choose what you want more over what you want now. Whether you want to grow your business, lose weight, get out of debt, read the Bible more, give up an addiction, the step-by-step strategies in this book will equip you to make the changes you long to make. Become who you really are, the real estate sales professional that I know you are. So there we have it. Thank you so much for popping in. I pray that you have a great rest of your week, Joel, and we will see you next week.
Sounds good. You as well, Kate.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.